IDF soldiers said to be operating in southern Lebanon in what's described as a tactical measure on the border comes as the Israeli military's also issued new evacuation orders for dozens of locations in Beirut itself, including around certain key buildings. Well, let's cross to Beirut. We're going to talk to Renée Davis, who joins us from there. Renée, just sum up what the latest seems to be at the border first of all for us. What are you hearing?
Hi. So last night, after a long day of strikes all over Lebanon, in the southern suburbs of Beirut, in the south, and in eastern parts known as the Bekaa, another 30 villages were warned to evacuate by the Israeli army, followed by strikes. And now, after the Israeli army announced that drones were launched across their border, they've now begun a ground invasion. So that's occupying more than they were already occupying 5 key strategic points in South Lebanon during the entire year of ceasefire. And now they've continued to expand those strategic points in the continued escalation over here.
I noticed you used the word invasion there. Lebanese army confirming in its words what it called incursion, saying it's redeploying troops after Israel's escalation. It's difficult to know, of course, at the moment exactly what the aim is here.
Exactly. So we're looking at, normally the Hezbollah is supposed to be totally disarmed south of the Litani River, according to the Lebanese army. But if those rocket launches and drone launches were south of Litani, that gives the Israeli army reason to undermine the Lebanese army and then continue their incursion.
We've also heard of the Israeli army issuing warnings to people living in certain parts of the south of Beirut, around certain key buildings even, to move out of those areas. What's the latest on that?
So we're looking at thousands of displaced, and so they say they're targeting Hezbollah infrastructure, but the surrounding areas are mostly residential buildings, local businesses, so many people have had to abandon their entire livelihoods. And there's a big anti-sentiment even in Hezbollah's community in the southern suburbs of exhaustion and anger towards Hezbollah, because they're calling it another suicide mission.
And what would you say is the latest sentiment, both from Hezbollah and also from the Lebanese government?
I think authorities are under a lot of pressure, and they absolutely do not want an escalation. There's word as well of the Lebanese army evacuating in southern Lebanon. And everyone is just really exhausted, and it's another sense of deja vu. After just over a year, we had another quite serious escalation here in the region. So we're hoping that it won't go any further, but it looks unlikely right now.
Renée, thanks so much. Renée Davis joining us there from Beirut.